Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Cranking out, getting ready to run an errand with the Panther. You know, yesterday I was driving and started thinking that my fan cycle changed with my tune. Normally, whenever my RPM drop under 900, I drive off. But my fan cycle normally on these 850s, these early P80 cars, fan comes on at 216, it cuts off at 206. Since I've had this tune, I noticed that it cuts on at 206 and cut off at 196. So the range has been lowered by 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know if I want to leave it like that. That's where the tuner's got it set. I might have them tweak it to come on at 210 and go off at 200. Just, you know, my preference. On the 99 cars, it don't come on until like 224 and cut off at about 212. Anyway, when my engine temp gets 100, there it is, 900 RPM. When it gets at 100, I'm gonna drive off. It's a cold day today. Let me see what my car thinks it is. My car says it's 45 degrees. That's supposed to be the high for the day, which is normal around 3 o'clock. Now, I've had a couple of people with automatic transmissions mention that their car transmission is sluggish when they start off first thing in the morning if they don't let the car warm up. Well, my Queen Bee has a automatic, and I normally drive it off quickly after I start it, even in 25, 30 degree weather. My answer is this. I don't know if that does any damage to the transmission. I don't think it does. However, I drive so slow when I start off in the morning, I don't think it does any damage. Example, like I'm doing right now. When I take off when my car is cold, I drive as if I have a cup of coffee sitting on top of the sunroof and I don't want it to fall off. That's just how I drive until my temperature gauge reaches normal. As you can see there, it's cold right now. So I don't really feel the automatic transmission being sluggish because I'm driving at such a passive rate. So my suggestion is let the car idle a minute or two, drive off, but still drive very passively until your engine coolant reaches its operating temperature. Your transmission, it takes like a half hour for your transmission to heat up. Now, most of us have transmission fluid lines running through our radiator. That, of course, helps heat the transmission up a little quicker because your coolant warms up quicker than your transmission fluid. And then, of course, when your transmission tries to overheat, that lower coolant temperature, being around 200 degrees, tries to cool that transmission fluid down to keep it under 210. I've read places where if your transmission gets over 210, it can start burning the fluid. So anyway, your radiator heats it up, helps maintain a more stable temperature for your transmission. Now, I actually purchased a temperature sensor that I'm going to strap to my trans lines to try to measure the temperature while I'm driving around town in Queen Bee. Then I'm going to put on a cooler to see if that helps the temperature and just kind of get a read for that. But again, I don't know if driving off early damages it or not. I say I drive so passive, it probably doesn't. But if you know better, let me know. Let us all know. Got to mention yesterday, while I was driving Panther around, I started thinking about the cooling fan function and looked down at my temp, and my temp was all the way up to 232, 234, which means I forgot to plug my fan in after I did my flash. Major no-no. I was trying to do my flash for 3 or 4 days, so when I finally got it done, forgot to plug the fan back in. So make sure you use the instructions, be careful, because if you don't have a scan gauge, you miss that thing, mess around and overheat your engine. Well, I caught mine, which was good. So I'm on my way over here to this White Lightning 850 I sold these people. They have smashed up the front of it, so I'm going to replace a headlight and see what else I can do to help it. I don't even see the car here. Good Lord, lady told me she was going to be here till 4:30. Here's Peaches. People supposed to be here. They are not. Guess they're not going to get this car fixed. They got some weird wheel on it there. I guess they destroyed another wheel on it. Doo-doo-doo. That tire's low. Poor car. That rim got a chunk out of it. Well, I'm going to give these people about 5 minutes, and if they don't show up, I'm out. Damage on White Lightning. I might have that fender. Let me check. Quick swap out. Man, that's a nice light. That's the high beams. You got to cut the key on and turn on the low beams. You don't have to start it. That's good. It works. It works, but man, all this stuff up in here is busted. It needs to be replaced. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.